The Transportation Department's Inspector General says the FAA will make major changes to how it oversees aircraft construction, with the goal to make sure the agency monitors the highest risk areas. Licensed commercial pilot and aviation attorney Dan Rose is with us now. After that first flight, after the first crash, Dan, where was the FAA?
It's a good question. They should have been on it at that point, looking at what was done in certification, reviewing how that fix came up, what they looked at, what Boeing told them about it, and obviously demanding essentially a fix on the fix. Because remember, the system, the MCAS system, is a fix for this unstable characteristic of the MAX.
And the reason for that is that they stretched the jet, moved the jet engines around, and reconfigured things.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 60-year-old design that they've put through 4 iterations and 12 generations, and it's stretched out. It's carrying more people. It's more fuel. It's going faster. It's got different engines. I mean, they're really trying to get the MAX, if you will, out of the plane, and it's without redesigning it. And it ended up being unstable. They put this fix, the MCAS system, and now they need another fix.
Secretary Chow testified that we couldn't ground the planes until we know that it's something about the plane, because if you ground them without factual evidence, how do you unground them?
Well, you can always unground.
I'm just quoting
yeah,
sort of.
I don't really buy that. Their priority has to be safety. If you're going to have presented with a situation you don't know if it should be grounded or it should be grounded, I mean, that's a serious question. The answer is err on the side of safety and caution, and then figure it out. You don't wait for another 150 people to become test pilots, essentially, and prove that there is a problem with the system.
Is it a serious problem that the airlines are doing their own certification, and what should be happening?
Well, airlines, manufacturers, to some extent, are doing their own certification. And sure, it's efficient, obviously, but it's also inherently conflicted, as we probably will see here. I don't know if you remember the Kogan plane crash. The pilot was actually signed off by another pilot under an FAA designation. So it's something that needs to be looked at carefully.
They're on it, it sounds like. Dan Rose, thank you.